Hi, Alexander, Daphne here. Very good to hear from you. Glad you're writing again and getting going, keeping motivated. That is fantastic. It is a very strange time, isn't it, all over the world? And yeah, really hard. But well done you for focusing and keeping working. You asked me a good question. Yes, you can argue all the way. One, like either agree or disagree. So you can continue the same argument all the way, but at some point, you must acknowledge the other side of the question. You can't ignore the other side of the question, okay? So you could use a device like, although it could be argued that staying in the same job is important. For some people, for example, um, I don't know, if they have financial problems, sort of thing, uh, undeniably, moving jobs could lead to greater opportunities, and then you carry on in the same way. So using a phrase like although, it's called concession. There is a module on it near the end of the course, concession. So you would need to use that device. Okay, hope that's clear. All right, some people believe employees should stay in the same job for the rest of their lives. Others think they should switch. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So, living in a rapidly changing world, many people have a tendency to change a place or even an occupation where they work, while others inclined to stay on course during their whole life. Okay, while others, you should have maybe or might be, so it's a passive there, inclined. It's a passive structure that many people have a tendency to change a place. Now, I think, do you mean a workplace rather than a location? Change. I know what you're trying to find a way around the word job. Change their profession. Or do it this way around. Or company. And I think that might be clearer to doing it that way. Change their profession or company where they work, while others might be inclined to stay on course during their whole lives. Good. In my opinion, I completely agree. People should change their jobs in order to be more versatile, become more versatile, and have constant source of motivation. New professional connections and variable. Yeah, I would go a variety, not the same, of work connections. Variable means up and down, not constant, whereas a variety means a mixture. This essay will discuss positive aspects of switching jobs during a career, using examples. Yeah, really nice start there. Fantastic. You've made that look very easy. I know it's not, but well done. Firstly, changing jobs could help people. Now, who are these people? Okay, employees, businessmen, uh, corporate professionals. So use, instead of using people, which is really kind of a bit boring, show off the chance to show some great lexis, some good vocabulary here. Expand could help these people. Not all of them, just like one, yeah. Expand their knowledge and master new skills, which might play a vital role in moving them up the ladder. Because you're talking about those people, moving them up the ladder. Okay, this is largely because employers are interested not only in specialists in a particular area, but also in employees who can deal with various challenges. I love that. Well done. For example, according to the latest survey conducted by the Belarus government, 68% of employers prefer to. Oh, hang on. Sorry. In that case, you need to have would. You need a verb there. Would rather hire workers who, watch out here, relative clause. We need who for people. Have previously worked in more than two companies in a large period of time. Super. Really good. In a large period of time or during their current career might be better. Therefore, it's clear that employees. We could mix this up. Professionals, yeah, uh, are encouraged to have greater experience from different fields and companies, in order to, I definitely use, or just literally to compete. On the coherence, sometimes the skill is just leaving out words, because this to me is like quite natural. It's quite neat and tidy. From different fields and companies to compete in the labour market, to compete in a dynamic, maybe, and challenging labour market. Again, just using a couple of nice adjectives there really, really helps you on the vocabulary, your lexical range. Okay, but a fantastic paragraph, really, really clear, very good. Secondly, here you need to put although. Now, I can see you've done it there really nicely, but I'd bring it up here. Okay, naturally it should go there. Because if you leave it till here, it's like you've suddenly remembered. If you make it here, it's like, I know what I'm doing. I'm in control. Okay. Although permanent jobs throughout life could provide security, okay, yeah, it could also be suggested that people need regular changes in working. Do you see what we're doing? So that would work really nicely, and I hope that answers your question. In order to have motivation and inspiration to achieve better results, again, I'd take out that and just I put an ing, preventing. So again, this is the coherence. We're adding a participle clause, just like smoother grammar, lack of ideas. This is due to people who spend their whole life doing repetitive tasks, surrounded by the same environment. Do you need that? I don't know if you need that. I think I could just go people who, yeah, may feel depressed and lose a desire for self-development. For instance, figures from World Health, WHO, showed more than 63% of workers from the age group over 55 who've never changed their jobs have experienced depression or apathy connected with work. Really good. Consequently, people who change those who. So again, let's work on this coherence. Those who change their job, because we know which people you mean. Change their job are less likely to have, or I wouldn't go are, I'd go maybe. Just be a bit more tentative, less likely to have mental problems raised to work. Excellent, super writing. In conclusion, although so we've done that bit. So here, I believe that opinion again. Just reinforce your opinion. Having experience from different, stimulating, and diverse jobs could help. Again, put in a modal verb in here. Could help to keep motivation and the desire to work. And as well as developing, you could have maybe as well as developing new skills, which could, yeah, what a lovely essay. Super good. Yeah, really clear, Alex, really clear writing. That is a very, very neat essay. You would score very well, okay, on the task achievement because you've answered this. We've looked at how you can include both sides of the question, but you've got some really nice grammar in there. You've got some very good vocabulary. It flows really nicely. Think about adding in maybe a conditional sentence. So look at the little grammar points I've suggested here using these little participle clauses. Maybe a conditional would be quite good just to show that range that you're confident with that. Otherwise, really good work. So you're going to visit the UK with a nice letter. Okay. Now, for me, this is a neutral, informal letter. So I would not start Dear Sir or Madam. You're going to live with these people. You probably know their name. Okay. So again here, I would start with Dear Mr. and Mrs. Green or whatever. And then here you could be ending with regards or even kind regards, something like that. Show the examiner you understand this is not a formal letter. Okay. My name's Alexander and I'm a student from Belarus. Thank you very much for the opportunity to stay in your house during this programme. As I have always wanted, watch out, present perfect. I've always wanted to learn I always wanted is past simple finished. You want present perfect. I have always wanted to learn more about British culture, customs, and language from natives. Yeah. Uh, Natives, I don't really like that word. Um, it's just a bit, I don't know. Language, in, on location, maybe. Or maybe that's a bit strange, sounds like a film. Uh, Language, in England. Okay. I received a message from the company conducting this program with important contact details, with your contact details, your contact details and your location. However, I have some questions about your location, which looks perfect. So let's be friendly here. However, I have some questions regarding visiting the UK or regarding my visit. First of all, really appreciate it if you could suggest what type of clothes are most suitable for this season in your region. Okay. The weather forecast has been unpredictable and changed completely since I started monitoring. Yeah, good luck with the weather in the UK. It's crazy. At the moment, it is beautifully sunny. Ever since lockdown, the sun has been shining. It's really strange, but thank goodness it does keep everybody more cheerful. Uh, so, yes, that is fine. You've done that nicely. Good. Secondly, it would be very kind if you could provide me with some information about. We've got information here. No. Oh no. Okay. About public transport. Public transport nearby. Maybe instead. As I'm planning to visit many neighbouring towns and villages. Yeah, really nice. That's great. You've done that very well. My flight's due to arrive 11th of May. I'll be at your place around 1. Rather than I will be, why don't you go I should be? Because you're saying this is maybe affecting it. So I should be. Look forward to hearing from you. Again, slightly formal. I am so looking forward to meeting you all. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more friendly. Okay. Kind regards. Really nice. Alexander. Okay. You've done very, very well. Really, really fantastic. 2 bits of great work. Hooray. Well done. Look after yourself.